Hi, I'm Jackie Bender in for Danny Acker with your Chicago Business Today Midday Report. Over 40% of the downtown condos that were proposed or underway 5 years ago wound up in financial distress, according to a new Crain's analysis that for the first time shows the full impact of the condo market crash in downtown Chicago. Joining me now is Crain's senior reporter, Albie Galoon. Albie, it seems that the South Loop was the area that was hit the hardest. Tell me about why that is.
Well, it's true. Almost 60% of the condo projects that were in the marketing phase in 2007 wound up in some form of distress. And if you look at the broader numbers, almost half of the total distressed projects in downtown Chicago were in the South Loop. So that tells you a little bit about how things, transpired down there. The question is why? Really, it's pretty simple: overbuilding. A lot of projects got started in the back end of the cycle, 2006, 2007, and the market crashed, and by the time the buildings were finished, a lot of the buyers walked away when they were supposed to come to the closing table.
And now a number of these buildings have tried to offset some of these costs by renting. How effective has that been?
Renting has been, the apartment market has been a blessing and a curse for developers, condo developers, because, in one way, the apartment market gives people who want to live downtown another option. And a lot of people are choosing to rent instead of owning because they're nervous about buying a condo in downtown Chicago. On the other hand, it's been good because the market has been strong, and for developers who have a lot of unsold condos, they can rent them out, and it's not a perfect solution, but it allows them to generate some cash flow to pay down or to pay off loans that are still unpaid.
Now we're starting to see the beginning signs of a recovery. How does this collapse turn itself around?
Well, it's already underway. I mean, we've had a lot of condos taken off the market. A lot of projects with unsold units have been converted to rental. A lot of units in those buildings are being rented out. And so they're chipping away at the oversupply of condos. The question is, when is demand going to come back? And the news out of the residential market actually has been pretty positive over the last few months. But in downtown, the first half of the year, new condo sales were actually lower than they were last year. So we haven't seen that reflected in the downtown condo market. But when it does, I think what will happen is you'll see units that were being rented out will go back into the for sale inventory, and that'll be the beginning of a turnaround in the market.
Okay, thanks for being here, Albie.
Thank you.